GPT-5 is trending worldwide after OpenAI insiders revealed a major internal rollout of its next-generation AI model, reportedly more powerful, more efficient, and shockingly human-like. While no official blog post has confirmed a public release, tech insiders and AI developers began noticing a sudden shift across select API and ChatGPT Pro environments. Responses became faster, memory capacity expanded dramatically, and subtle cues, like context retention and abstract reasoning, showed clear upgrades. Many began speculating, GPT-5 isn't just in testing anymore. It's already here. The speculation exploded after a leaked post on X, allegedly from a former OpenAI contractor, outlined that GPT-5 has been deployed silently to premium enterprise partners and is being tested in stealth through applications like Copilot, Sora, and the GPT Store. Screenshots showed full document memory, enhanced tool use, and even adaptive tone modulation in real time. Within hours, hashtags like hashtag GPT-5, hashtag AI is coming, and hashtag OpenAI update began trending in the US, India, and Europe. Influential tech YouTubers dropped emergency live streams. Threads on Reddit and Hacker News called it the quiet release of the most powerful model in existence. But what pushed this into global headlines was a cryptic update to the OpenAI system card. The line latest flagship model was changed from GPT-4o to simply GPT***, with no version number. Analysts say it's a deliberate ambiguity meant to downplay a rollout already in motion. This sudden shift has set off a storm of speculation. Is GPT-5 actually live? If so, how much more capable is it? And what are the real implications for jobs, education, and creative industries? One thing is clear, this isn't just a product update. It's a possible paradigm shift, and it's happening without warning. To understand the GPT-5 frenzy, we need to look back at how rapidly OpenAI has moved from GPT-3 to GPT-4o, and now potentially beyond. In 2020, GPT-3 made waves as the first AI model capable of generating text at near-human fluency. Then came GPT-3.5 and GPT-4, which improved reliability, safety, and context handling. But it was GPT-4o, released in May 2024, that truly raised eyebrows. Real-time multimodal capability, faster tool use, and uncanny voice synthesis, all compressed into a single, lightweight model. And now, according to insiders, GPT-5 builds directly on 4OS foundation. It's reportedly trained on orders of magnitude more data, with improved alignment tuning and massive long context windows, possibly exceeding 1 million tokens. Unlike its predecessors, it may no longer require separate fine-tuning for each application. Instead, it adapts on the fly to user intent, tone, and modality, whether text, code, image, or voice. This would make GPT-5 a foundation model in the truest sense, not just a better chatbot, but a back-end brain for every kind of app, design tools, coding platforms, medical assistance, and even customer service. Behind the scenes, OpenAI has been expanding partnerships with Microsoft, Khan Academy, and Salesforce, companies now suspected to be early adopters of GPT-5 tech. If the rollout is as widespread as suspected, then we're already interacting with GPT-5 without realizing it. Interestingly, there's been no demo event, no keynote, no big announcement. That's led some experts to suggest that OpenAI is intentionally underplaying this transition, either due to safety concerns or to avoid triggering regulatory scrutiny. If true, this could mark the beginning of a new era of silent AGI scaling, where the most advanced AI models are tested in live environments before the public even knows. The AI arms race, it seems, is moving underground. Reaction to GPT-5's apparent debut has been intense, a mix of awe, excitement, and concern. Tech influencers are calling it a silent revolution. Coders on X are posting side-by-side comparisons of ChatGPT outputs, pointing to massive leaps in reasoning, math, and even humor. This is not the same model, one developer wrote. This thing understands nuance like a person. Early users of OpenAI's GPTs have reported richer memory retention, recalling long-past prompts, preferences, and even user styles across sessions. A few high-tier developers shared screenshots of GPTs solving complex multi-step problems with no hallucinations, and even asking clarifying questions before answering, something previously rare in GPT-4. At the same time, digital ethicists and researchers are raising red flags. Emily Bender, a prominent critic of unchecked AI deployment, questioned OpenAI's transparency. If GPT-5 is live and unannounced, how can we assess its safety or bias? Others warn of a trust deficit emerging. When AI upgrades happen invisibly, users can no longer consent or even tell what model they're using. Meanwhile, rival AI labs like Anthropic and Google DeepMind are watching closely. Some speculate this stealthy rollout was strategic to gain a competitive edge ahead of Google's Gemini 2.5 and Anthropic's Claude 3.5 launches later this year. In the wider public, reactions vary. Some see GPT-5 as the dawn of AGI light, the moment we crossed into truly general intelligence. Others fear it's a step toward mass killing and job displacement, especially in writing, tutoring, and customer support. Regardless of stance, one thing is certain. GPT-5, even without a formal debut, has become the center of the AI conversation. And that conversation is growing louder by the hour. The implications of GPT-5, whether officially released or not, could reshape entire industries. In education, GPT-powered tutors are already being integrated into platforms like Camigo and Duolingo Max. If GPT-5 is driving those engines, it means students are interacting with near-human mentors, capable of adapting lesson plans, emotional tone, and even encouragement strategies in real time. The tutoring industry, especially in emerging economies, could face massive disruption. In coding, developers report GPTs now write full-stack applications with minimal prompting, selecting appropriate frameworks, debugging, and offering performance optimizations. Platforms like Replit and GitHub Copilot could see exponential productivity gains, but also pose threats to entry-level developer jobs. Customer support, copywriting, and virtual assistants are already feeling the pressure. GPT-5 supposes zero-shot abilities, performing tasks with no fine-tuning. Make it ideal for dynamic, high-volume use cases like tech support or ad copy generation. Small businesses may save money, but millions could see roles automated faster than expected. Even more alarming, the ability to mimic voice, personality, and emotion. If GPT-5 improves on 4OS voice engine, we're entering an era where synthetic humans are indistinguishable in conversation. This has vast potential for accessibility and companionship, but also deepfakes, scams, and social manipulation. As governments race to regulate AI, OpenAI's silent release strategy may complicate oversight. If models are evolving in the background, how can we regulate their impact in real time? Insiders suggest we may not get an official GPT-5 blog post at all. Instead, OpenAI might quietly update capabilities, let the community discover them, and only respond after widespread speculation, a strategy that protects them legally but erodes public trust. The future, it seems, is no longer waiting for a launch event. It's arriving unannounced, in our chats, our code, and our conversations. This moment, whether confirmed as GPT-5 or not, marks a turning point in how we interact with AI. For the first time, the world is reacting to a model not because of its name, but because of how it feels. GPT-5's trend isn't driven by marketing. It's driven by experience. Developers, writers, students, and creatives all feeling that something has shifted. Faster answers, deeper logic, a voice that sounds like a friend, not a machine. That subtle shift from tool to collaborator is what's sparking both awe and unease. Because if AI can now adapt, remember, and emote, what happens next? Do we treat it like a colleague, a service, a friend, or something else entirely? The silent rollout strategy hints at another shift, not just in AI power, but in how AI companies plan to manage public perception. By blending model upgrades into existing services, they reduce backlash, but also transparency. That makes this moment more than technical. It's philosophical. The trending topic of GPT-5 isn't just about OpenAI's newest brain. It's about the world trying to catch up to a future that's arriving faster than expected. We may look back at this week as the first time a model went general, not because it passed a benchmark, but because we stopped noticing the seams. We stopped asking if it was AI, because it just worked. And if that's true, then GPT-5 isn't just trending. It's already here, quietly rewriting what it means to think, to work, and to be human in a digital world.